Hello friends and family, and good morning from the premium outlets here at Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest, heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately they've been putting out so much new merchandise, like a good selection of different clothing, Marvel merchandise, Haunted Mansion, and a good selection of new Loungefly bags. Then I think right after we're done here, we'll head over to the premium outlets at International Drive. This way we can compare both outlet stores. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Definitely one sign I don't think I'll ever get used to. Always by these retention waterways, dangerous snakes and alligators in area. But that being said, such a beautiful view this morning with a good breeze in the air. And before we do head inside both Disney Character Warehouse outlet stores, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do have these really nice matted prints. This one is actually from Disney's Pinocchio. This comes all matted up and ready to go though for $20. Right next to that from Disney's Encanto, they do still have the whole house with Maribel at the front door. But all of the windows, these kind of illuminate where these take batteries. These are $50 a piece. Also, they do even have that really cool Maribel doll. This one is limited one of 6,650 pieces. This one actually comes in a very fancy box for $100. Let's see what else we have doing over in this section. So they do still have your Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls, all inspired by different Disney princesses. They do have the Rapunzel version, and then right next to that one, they also have a Disney Snow White. These are only $40 a piece. And then right underneath there is that really awesome Miles Morales figurine, where you get with the little brickwork behind them. Really cool part of your Marvel collection. But you do get all the different color markers to color these in. Originally $25, now only $15. Looks like there's even some assorted Disney Cruise Line merchandise here at the Character Warehouse, like this kid's graphic t-shirt with the rhinestones on the tiara. This one says Bippity Boppity Boutique. These are only $13 a piece. They do even still have from Disney Cruise Line that massive print with Cinderella. You got the Disney Wish logo with the cruise ship. These are $30 a piece. You could even do some assorted Disney pin trading here at the Character Warehouse. This is an awesome Cheshire Cat pin, literally on the t-shirt. Looks like they have Rex from Toy Story, Tinkerbell, Mickey Mouse. So many different character pins on the pin board. Here's some further discounts up front though as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse. This is a kid's tank top with one of the Banshees, and then the bioluminescence from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This one actually comes to a little knot. These are only $5 from $27. Right behind there is another really cool kids graphic t-shirt, part of your Star Wars Ahsoka collection, but a very soft material for only $5. Holy moly though, and as soon as you come inside the outlet, so much brand new merchandise, like this really nice pink adult size backpack with the retro lettering for Walt Disney World with the Spirit Jersey logo, but these have the mesh netting for your water bottles. These are $25 marked down from $55. It does look like they even have the matching adult size fanny packs, again with that same retro patch with Walt Disney World, and it has that quilted design with Mickey. These are now only $15 a piece at the Character Warehouse. And a couple different things over in this section that I do want to show you, like this really nice stainless steel water bottle. You can see Cinderella Castle, the Hollywood Tower, Epcot, and so many different characters. These were $30 in the park, now only $12.99. And just along for the ride, how awesome is this coffee mug with that ombre color with the monorail? You even have Cinderella Castle pencil on both sides. These are only $20 originally, now only $7.99. And perfect to match the new backpacks and fanny packs. They have these really nice like hot fuchsia pair of Crocs, again with the Mickey designs instead of like your classic Croc holes, but you have the Mickey design on the sides. These are now $35 a piece at the outlet store. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Loungefly bags that they have up front. So this is a really cool Marvel Loungefly with this nice like shiny red design here with the Scarlet Witch. On the back side, you do have the graphic with the Scarlet Witch. These were, I want to say, let's see here, $89 in the park. Now only $40 a piece for them. And also recently here at the Character Warehouse, they just got the Figment Loungefly that was just released not too long ago with the gold hardware. This is more like that waffle design, but the wings move on the back side. Then you have a big graphic with Figment. This one is only $40. And they do still have a whole bin of those little watering cans for the kiddos from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. They have these little dainty handles and then like the little spigot, but they have Spike the Bee for only $1. And then also kind of mixed throughout here, they do also have the original Florida Orange Bird. So 2 different watering cans, literally only 99 cents each. Another brand new pair of adult size Crocs here at the Disney Character Warehouse. These are actually from Disney's Haunted Mansion with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, but you get 6 different gibbets with the logo, and then you have the design with Haunted Mansion on the inside. It even has the nice little back straps. These are now $35 a piece. And up front they also have some of your Jeff Grantino Star Wars merchandise. This is a set of 4 different dinner plates. You get a bunch of different characters like Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kind of shows you all the different designs on the back. These are originally $50 a piece, now $25. They do even have like the massive serving tray with Han Solo, Greedo, Chewbacca, Luke Skywalker. These were $35 in the parks, now only $4.99. So many brand new further markdowns here at the outlet store, though they do have your Star Wars Ahsoka electronic masks. Really cool for the kiddos with like the different character phrases. These are now only $5 a piece, so a really good deal there. And then right underneath there, part of your Star Wars Jeff Grantino line, they do also still have that pair of ears with Greedo and Han Solo. It's actually double-sided with the characters though. You even have like C-3PO and R2-D2. These were $35 in the park, now only $4.99. Even more further markdowns here at the Disney Character Warehouse though. From Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas is that massive Santa Claus plushie. Very nice attention to detail. Originally $35 in the parks, now only $4.99. Also part of the holiday collection from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. They do have the polar bear puppets. It's embroidered Animal Kingdom on the foot. These were $35 in the holiday time, now only $7.99. And they do still have some of those massive sets of Christmas ornaments. You get 9 different ones with like Tinkerbell, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, the Cheshire Cat, even Peter Pan. Originally $50. These are now $12.99 a set. And how cool are these like retro design like Christmas ornaments? You get a couple different colors there. They do have a couple different box sets, but they come with the ribbon. These are only $5 a piece. Even more merchandise from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival, like this really cool Tervis tumbler with a peach colored lid with Spike the Bee and then all of the flowers. That one is $15 from $35. They do still have the coffee mug. This actually feels like a real orange though. It says Sunshine Oranges with the original Florida Orange Bird on the backside, locally grown. These are originally $25, now $7.99, and a great deal on adult size Spirit jersey. This one's from Epcot's International Flower and Garden. But right underneath there you can see like the oranges and the orange bird, so it's a nice terry cloth material. These are now only $15 a piece. They do even still have some of those really cool hats, perfect for like a Disney cruise or a good trip down to like your Disney resort pool celebrating 30 years of Flower and Garden. These are marked down to $12.99, and it does look like they do still have some of those smaller size photo frames. These hold a 2-inch by 3-inch photo with Spike's Honey Farm, the original Florida Orange Bird, but these were $15 in the parks, now only $7.99. Speaking of Spike the Bee though, here's a really adorable like smaller planter with Spike in the flowers. Then you have your Flower and Garden Festival logo. These were, let's see here, originally $25, now $12.99 for them. And a bunch of merchandise, part of last year's Mousewares collection, like these tin compost buckets. One side has your compost logo, Mickey, Minnie, you get Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. These are $20 from $40. Down here on the bottom section, you really have to look everywhere though. They do still have these nice mint colored rolling pins with that silicone design with Mickey Mouse. Originally $30, these are now only $10 a piece. And then still going strong is that really cool saucer set. We actually get this little holder here to put all of the dishes in. Like the top one has Goofy, but you do get a bunch of different characters like Donald, Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie. This set is $15 from $50, but also part of that Mousewares collection. You do also have your coffee press. This is literally solid glass. Very nice materials. Originally $40, now $20 a piece. Let's see what else we have doing in this section. So they do even have your dish gloves with the silicone design Mickey Mouse facsimile signature. These are further marked down to $8 a piece. And they also still have those kitchen aprons. This one is the Minnie Mouse version. You get two big pockets there by the ears, the massive bow, and then the polka dots for $12.99. They're even running some really good deals on their assorted Christmas ornaments right now at the Character Warehouse, part of your sketchbook series. These are now only $5 a piece. Such good ornaments that they have right now at the outlet store. Part of your Disney Park Munchling collection is your Snowflake Cupcake Stitch Christmas ornament. These are all originally $25 in the parks, now only $5. They do also have your Mickey Mouse version with like the little chocolate chip ears, the nice little Santa hat, and then the reindeer Rice Krispie treat Pluto with the pretzel ears. These are $5 a piece. Another ornament from the sketchbook series though, this one's from the Norway Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. So this one is double-sided for $7.99. And they do still have some of your 2024 holiday snow globes with Mickey and Minnie in the center. You have a Pluto on one side and then 2024 on the opposite side. These are only $8 now, marked down from $40. Lots of nice kitchen things that they have at the Disney Character Warehouse though, like this matte black finish bowl that actually has all the Hawaiian flowers and butterflies from Encanto. These are now $15 from $40. They do also have those matching 4-inch by 6-inch photo frames. This is a solid like acrylic design, again with the flowers and butterflies. These are $10 from $30. And then right up ahead is that really good size like serving plate. This is solid wood with Bruno's facsimile signature from Encanto. This actually has like little grippies on the backside so it doesn't slide around. Originally $25, now $15 for that one. And so much brand new Guardians of the Galaxy merchandise lately at the outlet. This is a really cool cup. It's like a split one with Groot, and then you have the Guardians logo. These were $17 at Epcot, now only $4.99 for that one. They even have a brand new set of Guardians of the Galaxy coasters. You get the ceramic case to like hold them all in, and 4 different colors. Part of the Wonders of Xandar collection. These are $12.99 a piece. And they do have the matching coffee mug part of this collection with that pinstriping. It says Otherworld Showcase on one side and then Guardians of the Galaxy with the characters. These were $20 at Epcot, now only $7.99. Let's check out some more of the coffee mugs right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. So here's that pearl design one with the Starburst logo with Mickey on one side. The opposite side of this actually has Minnie Mouse though, so 2 different characters. These are $7.99, marked down from $20. They even have part of last year's Disney Parks Pride collection. Yet another coffee mug with Mickey. The opposite side says Walt Disney World for $7.99. Also from Epcot's World Showcase, though, yet another nice ceramic serving tray with Minnie Mouse with that cool design. These have massive handles on the sides. These are further discounted to $15 a piece. Right underneath there is actually a Stitch pineapple candle, so the lid comes off with Stitch. These are now further discounted to $15, so a really good deal for like a good size candle here at the Character Warehouse. Looks like some brand new drinkware offerings with like that film strip with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. This one is a very nice stainless steel water bottle. $12.99 for that one from $30. And it looks like they do have yet another stainless steel cup. This one has Cinderella Castle, the clear lid with the straw. These were $28 in the park, now only $7.99. Let's check out a few of the other coffee mugs here at the Disney Character Warehouse. So they do still have that mom one with Minnie Mouse holding the banner, and they say Walt Disney World on the inside. But even on the back side, you have Cinderella Castle. These are all $7.99 from $17. They do have the same difference here with Mickey Mouse, with that green color with the dad banner. That one says Walt Disney World on the inside with Cinderella Castle for only $8. Here's also that solid glass hurricane candle holder, part of that really cool collection with the gold Cinderella Castle. This one has the base on the bottom that says Walt Disney World. Only $7.99 from $25. They do have that massive woven throw blanket that actually goes with that collection, with that hurricane glass candle holder with Cinderella Castle and the Spirit Jersey logo. These are 50 by 60 inches, originally $70, now $25 a piece. But it looks like there's even more merchandise from the Norway Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase, like these massive throw pillows with that knitted design here with Mickey Mouse. The backside is solid Sherpa though. These are $15 a piece. Right underneath there is a really cool glass cup, again with that same Mickey Mouse design completely surrounding the cup. These are further discounted, originally $15, now $7.99 a piece. And here is a really cool adult size 3/4 length sleeve shirt. This one's actually part of the Germany Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase with Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse for $13. Also a huge selection of brand new merchandise from Disney's Lion King. So yet another new coffee mug here with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and Zazu. These were $20 a piece at Animal Kingdom, now $7.99 for them. They do also have the matching stainless steel tumbler with that really cool design with like the diamonds. And then you have Simba. These are $12.99 from $30. And then right underneath there is the matching adult size pair of Crocs with all the palm fronds with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. But on the side, you even have like those little paw prints for $25. And so many brand new stationery sets here at the outlet store for the kiddos. This is a really cool design with Mickey Mouse. It says, hey there. I love like the facial expression. On the opposite side though, you have no design, but it does have the Mickey on the zipper pull. So these actually come with your crayons and markers and all sorts of cool things. Only $12.99 from $25. Right next to that one, yet another brand new stationery set from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. It says the Boo Crew with Jack Skellington and then Zero. These are great for the kiddos, especially to put away for the holidays. That one is $12.99 from $25. Looks like they've added a few more part of this collection to the outlet store. The Amazing Spider-Man. You do get a double-sided graphic on this container. That one is $12.99. But down here on the bottom section, this is a brand new art set. This is so cool with Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Princess Tiana, like a nice little briefcase, even Chip and Mrs. Potts. Originally $35, these are now $19.99. Also part of your Disney Park Munchling collection, they have your kid-size backpacks with Stitch, with the blueberry. This is a super duper fuzzy material with the Munchling tags. Originally $45, these are now $19.99. And how cool is this? They're getting some of the Disney transportation buses. This one is specific to Guardians of the Galaxy over at Epcot with that big graphic with Groot and then Rocket Raccoon. Originally $18, now only $9.99. You literally never know what you're gonna find here at the outlet store though. They'll get some plushies from over at Animal Kingdom. This is a really cool gorilla plushie, again super duper soft. Only $8 from $20. More of your Disney Park Munchling plushies though. This is a massive Pluto one, where it actually is like the ramen noodle Pluto with the eggs on top, but you got the paw prints and the dog bones. That one is now only $9.99. And here is a crazy cool Abu from Aladdin kids fidget plushie, a very soft material, like you can pull the legs and the arms like a little bit further through the plushie. These are $15, marked down from $35. Yet another Pluto item here, part of your Disney Park Munchling collection. This is a really good size backpack. His whole facial expression is embroidered, and you do have a nice big zipper compartment on the inside. These are further discounted to $10 a piece. Then also from Disney Pixar Up, is a really cool plastic cup with the grape soda badge. Adventure is out there. And then you have the balloons. These are now only $5 a piece from $25. And so many cool like deluxe figurine sets at the Disney Character Warehouse right now. This is a whole set from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. So many different characters like Lock, Shock, and Barrel. You have Zero, Jack, Sally, even Oogie Boogie. All of these sets are only $15 a piece. They actually have a whole bunch of assorted characters though, from Disney Pixar's Inside Out 2. Here is another brand new set with anxiety, anger, joy, sadness. This one is $15. Let's see what else we have doing on the bottom section. So it looks like there's even a brand new Marvel set with Spider-Man. This one is really cool for $15. Let's take a moment though to check out some of the different items here on the spinny rack. So here is a huge pin from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with Lock, Shock, and Barrel. You have Oogie Boogie, so many different characters. That one is $5, marked down from $18. They do even have some really cool keychains, so you kind of have to like look for your initial. They only have letter X at the moment with the gold hardware. These are only $3.99 from $13. But part of the Disney, let's see here, Parks collection, they have these really cool reversible lanyards with all of the Disney cats for only $4 a piece. So many awesome things on the spinny racks lately. They have two metal pop sockets. This is a Marvel one with Spider-Man. These are actually like a solid metal material. $25 in the park, now only $8 at the Character Warehouse. Yet another brand new Marvel one. This one has Baby Groot. I love this. This one's really cool. That one was originally $20, now $7.99. But also on the spinny racks, they do have these really cool like box set rings. You got the Mickey Mouse design with the hearts on the side. These were $20 in the parks, now only $12.99. So many different Disney princess dolls right now at the Character Warehouse. This is the Disney Princess Mulan. You get 8 different accessories, including like the sword and all of the different figures. These are $15 a piece. Right underneath Mulan, they even have Disney's Pocahontas, where you get the extra dress, the crossbody bag, and the Miko action figure. All 7 accessories for $15. And it looks like they do still have the Disney ILY Forever dolls with Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She comes with the Enchanted Rose ears, the jacket, and then the little Mickey shaped balloon where you do get a surprise inside. That one is $12.99. And they do still have those Dr. Facilier like little costumes here where you can actually like dress up the dolls. But you get like the shoes, the fanny pack, and the hoodie for only $8. So many cool things over in the kids section though, like this kids graphic t-shirt with Nubs from Star Wars. This one actually has a pocket on the front and he's holding the lightsaber. These were $27 at Galaxy's Edge, now only $7.99. But they even have the kids trucker hats. Again, that super fuzzy material. Nubs' whole facial expression is embroidered. Originally $25, now $7.99. Underneath there is the kid-size backpack. I love this. This actually matches that baseball cap that I showed you. These are now $19.99 a piece. Let's see what else we have doing over in this section. So here's a kid-size Spirit jersey with Yoda, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, even R2-D2. These are $25. On the back side, you have your fuzzy lettering Star Wars, established 1977. Right next to that is the kids' long sleeve graphic t-shirt, Sisters Are Magic with Anna and Elsa from Frozen. This one actually has like a tutu design on the bottom. $20 marked down from $40 for that one. And then right up ahead is a really cool denim material kids jacket. This one is a full button down with Cinderella. You have Belle from Beauty and the Beast and Tiana. That one is $25 from $55. A few really cool Star Wars toys that I want to show you here at the Character Warehouse though. This one is from Star Wars Mandalorian, the gauntlets that actually shoot those darts. These are further discounted, I do believe $10, marked down from $30. Right underneath there is your Star Wars Mission Fleet fire spray. This one comes with the Boba Fett and the spaceship, so you do get the action figure with it. These are $25 a piece. And they do still have some of those droids, part of the Droid Factory collection from Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. You get a set of 4 different droids for only $15. These were literally $50 at the park. So many awesome Star Wars things that they do have here at the character warehouse today. This is part of the Star Wars Bad Batch, so another fully customizable gauntlet set. This has like lights and sound effects for only $15, so a very good deal. They do also have your Star Wars vinyl figurines. They do only have like Princess Leia in stock, kind of like your Funko Pop version, where you do get the big display base for $25. Let's check out some more of the merchandise in the kids section. So yet another deluxe figurine set, part of the Disney Junior Ariel collection, where you get Little Mermaid, Sebastian, and Flounder. This whole set is $15. They do have yet another Disney ILY Forever doll set. This is the Maribel accessory pack with the overalls. You get the glasses, the headband for $8 a piece. Definitely goes perfect with this kid's graphic t-shirt. This has that nice design with the butterflies and flowers, but a nice big graphic with Maribel. These are $15 from $32. Then also from Disney's Encanto, yet another deluxe figurine set. You get, let's see here, looks like 9 different figures, including Bruno. Let's actually check out some of the different adult-sized Marvel offerings. So a brand new pullover sweatshirt. Actually looks like it's like spray painted on the Avengers logo. This one says Avengers Assemble. These are $20 from $55. Next to that one is a very nice adult-sized button-down shirt. Again, the huge patch embroidered on the pocket with the Avengers logo. These were originally $60 in the park, now $25 a piece. They do also have your unisex graphic t-shirts. You can see like Ant-Man, Falcon, Thor, Black Widow, like all of the characters. This one is now $9.99. This was just over at the Marvel store at Disney Springs. They do also have your Marvel Loungefly bags. These are a very nice simulated leather with the Marvel logo on the front, but you get like Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. It even says Marvel on the back straps. These were $78 at the Marvel store, now $40 a piece. And it looks like they do also have your deluxe figurine sets for Marvel. So a whole bunch of new offerings with Iron Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Captain America. This set is, let's see here, $15 from $35. Here's actually a t-shirt material hoodie with the Spider-Man logo on the front. This is nice and lightweight though. $15 from $45. That one's brand new to the outlet. I really like that. They do also have yet another unisex shirt here with the big logo for Spider-Man with the red and blue. That one is now $15 from $40. The Disney character warehouse though is seriously stepping up their game with Marvel merchandise, like this Marvel Black Panther graphic t-shirt. You have all the whole neckline there on the front with the silver. These are $15 from $40. Next to that one is your Marvel Iron Man adult-sized graphic shirts. This one's more of like your classic ringer tee with the big patch for Iron Man. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney. These are $15 from $40. And they do also have your Marvel Select Super Scroll action figures. These are like fully customizable where you can change the heads and then the hands out. These are now only $5 a piece. That is such a good deal. These were pretty expensive at the Marvel store at Disney Springs. And it looks like they do also have a kid-size Spirit jersey. This one is brand new as well. Avengers Assemble with Captain America on the front. And then on the back side it says Avengers with all of the different characters. A few other Marvel offerings that I do want to show you here at the outlet. Your Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World Loungefly. You got like the shield on the side, and then you can actually move the wings. These are now further discounted to $45. Yet another Captain America shirt. This one is that same like t-shirt material that actually has the hood, but all of this is fully embroidered. These are $15 from $45. And right underneath there is another unisex shirt, again with Captain America's shield with the pinstriping on the sleeves. These were $40 at the Marvel store, now $14.99. Let's check out some more of the adult-sized clothing offerings here at the outlet. So here is a new pullover sweatshirt, Best Pals Walt Disney World, with Pluto and Mickey Mouse. These are originally $50 over at Disney Style. I can't believe these are at the outlet already. Now only $14.99. Right underneath there is the matching sweatpant material pair of shorts. You have Pluto and Mickey Mouse on there as well. These are now $12.99 from $40. So much of that merchandise from Disney Styles now at the outlet store. Here's a unisex graphic shirt with the pinstriping and then Minnie Mouse. These are $15 a piece from $40. They do actually have them with a couple characters. Here is the Mickey Mouse version with all of the different colored lettering. This one is $15 from $40. Here's a really nice adult size pullover sweatshirt though. This one has Goofy with his hat off. That one says Walt Disney World, but even on the back side of this one, it's kind of like reverse where you can see Goofy. This one is $20 from $60, and a really nice adult size graphic shirt. This one says Walt Disney World with huge lettering. Then you have a ginormous graphic with Mickey on the front. I remember these at the World of Disney not too long ago. That one is $12.99 from $35. And they do have a really cool like baby blue color shirt with Mickey Mouse that's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom for $8. So many awesome new things at the outlet store right now. So another plastic cup. This one has the wooden lid with like almost like the paint flakes there with Mickey. These are $10 from $25. It does look like they're getting some brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. This one is embroidered with the Spirit Jersey logo on the front. And then you have the massive pocket. Only $15, marked down from $60. The backside's embroidered Walt Disney World 1971 with Cinderella Castle. Also part of that collection though, they do have the nice like gray color with the same design. This one is $15. And some of those new adult size long sleeve shirts are now coming to the outlet store. They have these in 4 different colors: authentic, original, established 1971, and then it does say Walt Disney World going down the sleeve. These are $20, marked down from $40. Next to the blue one is the same difference here with the red version, authentic, original, 1971. Like I was saying though, they do have them in 4 different colors, like your solid black with the white lettering, and then your green version with the white lettering for $20. Looks like there's some brand new adult size Spirit jerseys here at the outlet store with your black and white design with Disney, established 1971. These are only $35 a piece. The backside has your Disney font for Walt Disney World. Looks like they only have these right now in bigger sizes, but also from Expedition Everest over at Disney's Animal Kingdom as a tie-dye print Spirit jersey. This one is the Yeti ski skull, and then on the backside you have your blue foil lettering for Expedition Everest with the Yeti for $35. A few other Spirit jerseys though that I do want to show you here at the Character Warehouse. Another one part of that Marvel collection with Black Panther. This one has that silver foil lettering, and then on the backside it does say Wakanda Forever. They have these in just about every size for $35. Then they do also have that Star Wars Spirit jersey. The backside here says I love you a bunch of times, and then you have Star Wars at the bottom. Even more merchandise though from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's an adult size full zip hoodie with Jack and Sally embroidered on the chest, kind of like coming together, making that heart design. Perfect for Halloween. This one is $20 from $60. There's no design on the back of that one. And then right up ahead is a Disney Lion King Spirit jersey, part of that new lightweight material, Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. This one is $35. Let's actually check out some of the fancy adult-sized dresses though. This one is actually from Disney's Contemporary Resort with the Incredibles, and you could see the resort itself. $40, marked down from $80 for that one. They do still have that really fancy Minnie Mouse dress. This one is from the dress shop, so really nice attention to detail with all of the polka dot design. Originally $128, now $50 for that one. And they do have your stainless steel tumblers, part of that Incredibles collection. You can see like Mrs. Incredible, Mr. Incredible. That one was originally $30. These are now $12.99 a piece. And really cool to go with that Minnie Mouse dress. They even have these adult size hats on the polka dots themselves. They do also say Minnie Mouse. These are $7.99 from $30. I'm blown away with all the new merchandise though. So here is an adult size tank top with all the rhinestones for the Italy Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. This one comes to a knot at the bottom. These are $20 a piece from $40 for the tank top. Ooh, really cool like floral design here. This one is a long sleeve shirt with the Mickeys. That has 3 buttons on the front side. Let's see the old price of Rooney. These are $20 from $45. They do even have these adult-size pullover sweatshirts that's embroidered with the Spirit Jersey logo, but you do have all the different color Mickey balloons. These are now $25 from $65. The backside on the necklines embroidered Walt Disney World on that one. And here is a Minnie Mouse adult-size full-zip hoodie with all of the polka dots. On the hood itself, you literally have Minnie's ears and the bow. $20 marked down from $70, so a really good deal. Here's more merchandise from Pandora over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. You have a set of 3 like simulated leather stacking trays from Avatar with the Banshees. These are originally $35 a piece, now $14.99. Really cool for the kiddos. They have your flashing light effect wood sprites. This would be like the bioluminescence over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. These are further discounted to only $5. Really cool though, because they do change color. Here is a kid-sized backpack. This one actually has the mesh netting for your water bottles, Pandora Valley of Moara, and then you have the floating mountain patch. This one is now further discounted to $14.99. Right up ahead is a really cool kids fanny pack. I love the Pandora section over at Animal Kingdom. So many cool like animatronics. This one is now $13.99 from $25. And they do have a really fun plastic cup. This one comes with a massive straw with the Banshees and the floating mountains. These are $25 originally, now only $7.99. And a whole bunch of assorted merchandise from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This is a stainless steel cup for Tron Light Cycle Run with the tire pattern. These are originally $25, now $10 a piece. They do have some light up keychains from Tron Light Cycle Run. Again, a really good deal. You get the extra clippy, but these are further discounted, $4.99 from $15. The same print, just like that stainless steel cup, they have a kids graphic t-shirt for Tron with the different color tire threads. These are $15 from $32. A few other things from Tron Light Cycle Run that I do want to show you though. So another plastic cup with that grid design. You get the silicone straw with the ride vehicles on the inside. Really fun for the kiddos. These are originally $25, now $12.99. And it does look like they do still have a couple different adult size graphic t-shirts. This is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material for Tron. That one is now $15 from $45. And they do have this really cool Game On graphic shirt with that grid design on the sleeves. These are $20 from $45. Up front by the registers though, even more brand new further markdowns at the Disney Character Warehouse. Here's a really cool simulated leather pair of ears. The backside says higher, further, and faster with the mohawk. These are now only $2, marked down from $35. Also a brand new adult size beanie here at the Character Warehouse as well. Perfect for winter time, embroidered with Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature. And then you have a nice little mini graphic. These are now only $3.99. And right underneath there is some brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts with this nice soft material with the Walt Disney World archway, Cinderella Castle, and the most magical place on earth. These are $15 from $45. They actually have that in 2 different colors. Here's a really nice gray color, almost has like a tie-dye design. You could even get some really cool assorted merchandise from Indiana Jones over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, like this adult-size pullover sweatshirt, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $50. Not too many times you can find Indiana Jones merchandise at the outlet. They have your Adventure Series action figures, 2 different offerings there. They are $19.99 a piece. And they even have this really cool like simulated leather whip from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Originally $50, now $25. Definitely goes perfect with all the assorted Funko Pops right now at the outlet store. A bunch of different Indiana Jones characters like Helena Shaw. They have Dr. Jurgen. These actually have the Indiana Jones sticker, but further discounted to only $4 a piece. They have some of your Marvel Studios Marvel characters like Nick Fury for only $3.99. Let's see what else we have doing down here on this bottom section. Also from the Marvels, they have Miss Marvel for $4. Some amazing deals right now here at Funko Pops at the outlet. They have the Photon Funko, and it looks like they also have the Captain Marvel. So a good little selection of like single Funko Pops for only $4 a piece. They even have your Walt Disney World exclusive a double Funko Pop set from Disney Pixar Luca. This one comes with a little silver sticker there exclusively at Disney. This box set is $25. You could even still get some assorted Disney Cruise Line merchandise at the outlet store. This is a massive tote size bag where magic meets the sea with the Disney Cruise logo, established 1998. These are perfect for your beach towels. Only $20 from $40 for that one. They do still have the crossbody bags, part of your Disney Parks lug collection. Captain Mickey's Sail Away With Me. And this actually has like a nice design here on the back side, so you can also use this as like a fanny pack. These are $35 from $60 from Epcot's International Festival of the Arts 2025. Yet another Disney Parks lug bag. This one is an actual backpack though. Now only $25, marked down from $90. And they do still have some of your Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer merchandise at the outlet, like this adult-sized backpack with Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck. You have your mesh netting for your water bottles, Cinderella Castle, and the gold badge there on the top. These are $75 from $118. Even's part of last year's Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer collection. This is last year's dress that has Cinderella Castle, some orange trees, but you do have Mickey and Minnie. This one is more of like a 3/4 length sleeve. I do want to see if we can find the outlet price. $55 from $158. Here is a half-zip jacket that has the gold hardware, again with Minnie Mouse and then Daisy Duck. You actually have like a hoodie compartment down on the bottom, so a good sized pocket. These are $65 from $148. They do even have your Disney Parks Lululemon merchandise now at the Character Warehouse. Here's your adult-sized pullover sweatshirt with a big graphic with Mickey. Right on the bottom side, it does say Lululemon. That one is now $85 from $148. That's the solid black hoodie, and they do have that really nice gray color with that same design. Also really cool to go with all the Animal Kingdom merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse. They do also have your beach towels with the palm fronds, but you can see like Donald there, Mickey Mouse with his binoculars. These are originally $35, now $14.99. And it looks like they do still have the glow-in-the-dark Star Wars Disney Park Loungefly at the outlet store. This has that star design on the back side, but like Yoda, Han Solo, Princess Leia, C-3PO, and R2-D2. This one is now $40, marked down from $90. That was such a great visit to the outlets here at Vineland Ave. It's always a pleasure coming out to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and checking out all of the newest merchandise. That being said, let's actually head over to the International Drive location. This way we can compare both outlets. Okay, so we just made our way over to the premium outlets at International Drive from the Vineland location. Let's head inside the Disney Character Warehouse here. That way we can compare both outlet stores. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do still have a good selection of those Sorcerer Mickey glow wands. This actually has that really sparkly design with Mickey Mouse. Originally $25 in the park, though. These are now only $4.99. Let's see what else we have doing up front here by the registers. So a couple different adult-sized bucket hats. This has a really cool floral design. These are originally $30 in the park, now only $7.99. It looks like they do also have that one here from Disney's Encanto. Again, these are adult-sized, originally $35, now $8 a piece. And a whole bunch of those smaller-sized watering cans from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. They do have the Spike the Bee. They actually have like 4 different characters, but these are only $1 a piece, so a really good deal. Right next to Spike, they also have the red version here with Mickey Mouse. They have the smaller size handle on the back side. Let's see what else we have doing. Still going strong is the blue caterpillar with that little spout on the top section with the handle. And then last but not least part of this collection is your original Florida orange bird. Again, only $1 a piece, so a really good deal for them. They do also have your assorted lightsaber blades here. From over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they have 2 different sizes, the 36-inch and then the 26-inch blades. Here's a whole basket of those Disney Park Loungeflies. I love this one. This is that really hard shell crossbody bag with a Mickey Mouse. This one is loaded with sparkles, and it does come with a very long strap. These were originally, let's see here, $90 a piece, now $40 at the outlet store. And it looks like they do still have some of those Figment ones. I don't want to open up the original packaging though, but this has like that waffle design with Figment. And then the wings on the backside actually move. These are originally $100, now $40 a piece. And lots of different Tron merchandise from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Here's a little light up keychain. Kind of looks like a little joystick. But these were $17 in the park, now only $5. Let's check out some of the assorted plushies up front though. So this is really cool, part of the Disney National Geographic collection. This is a massive elephant plushie. Kind of looks like paint is splattered all over. These are originally $30, now only $7.99. They do still have some of those fidget plushies with the Boo from Aladdin. These are super duper soft, but you could pull like the arms and the legs. They're kind of like retractable. These were originally $35 in the parks, now only $15 a piece. They do still have some of those Mickey Mouse weighted plushies, part of last year's holiday collection. I love these though. It's embroidered with the little snowflake on the front side. These were $45 at World of Disney, now $15 a piece for them. And it looks like they do even have some of those stitched Disney Park Munchling backpacks with the little blueberry on top, but everything is embroidered. These were originally $45 in the parks, now $20 a piece for them. And one other Disney Park Munchling backpack I want to show you. This is a really cool version with Pluto. It actually has a big zipper compartment on the inside. These are actually further discounted to only $9.99. And so much really awesome Marvel merchandise lately at the Character Warehouse. Here is a Marvel Loungefly of the Scarlet Witch with this really cool metallic red finish on the backside. So a double logo. These were originally $90 at the Marvel store, now only $40 a piece. But speaking of new Marvel merchandise, like I was saying, so many new things. Here's a Captain America t-shirt that actually has a hood, but this is a very soft, like lightweight design. These are $15 from $45. Another Captain America shirt with the Sentinel of Liberty, again with that big graphic where he's holding the shield. These are originally $30, now $12.99 a piece. Let's check out some of the different figurines and different things. They have your Marvel Legends series Groot action figures, part of your Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. He actually comes with a little Rocket Raccoon. That one is $30. They do still have your Ghost Spider action figures, part of your Marvel Power Icon series. These are motion activated with lights and sounds. This one is $20. And they also have that Super Scroll action figure. This one's really cool, part of the Marvel Select series. The hands are interchangeable and the heads. These are actually further discounted, only $5, so an incredible deal there. Here is more of like a sling size bag. This has the metal badge there with Captain America's shield, and it's embroidered the first Avenger. These are $20 from $40 a piece. And they do have this really fancy desk organizer. Actually comes with the paper clips, the notepads there that say Avengers established 1963. These are actually further discounted to only $8, so an amazing deal. They have your Marvel set of 6 different ink pens from the Avengers collection. You got like Black Panther, the Incredible Hulk, so many different characters. 6 ink pens, $13 from $20. And they do still have that Miles Morales, really cool like figurine with the brickwork behind him. The neat thing about this though, actually comes with all of those markers, so you can kind of like color everything in. These are $15 from $25. And a couple other Loungefly bags that I do want to show you. This one is from Captain America Brave New World, but a very nice simulated leather. You have Captain America's shield on the side, again with the wings that move. These are originally $90 in the park, now $45. Another Marvel Loungefly bag though. This is extremely nice simulated leather, kind of like with the characters in Funko Pop form, from Thor, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk. Even on the back straps they say Marvel. Originally $80, now only $40 at the outlet. Even some really nice adult-sized baseball caps right now at the Character Warehouse. Perfect with all of the new Black Panther merch. This one has a metal badge, Wakanda Forever, with the Black Panther. It has this really cool like silver design on the back. These are $8 from $30. Next to that one is like a very breathable material baseball cap with the Avengers logo. Kind of like your Under Armour no sweat material. These are perfect for summertime in Central Florida. That one is only $8. Here's even a new unisex Iron Man graphic t-shirt. Kind of like with your classic ringer tee design with the big logo that's embroidered on the front side. These are originally $40, now $15 a piece. And it does look like there's even a brand new Marvel Spider-Man adult size shirt. I like the split colored here. These are $15 from $40. It's even a great time to check the outlet for some really cool adult size pair of Crocs. These are part of last year's Disney's Haunted Mansion collection. With the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, you get 6 different gibbets on there. But even on the back straps, you do have like the Croc logo with the wallpaper. These are $35 a piece. And it looks like they do also have those brand new fuchsia design, really sparkly adult Crocs. Instead of like the classic Croc holes, you have the Mickey Mouse design for $35. Here's some of that brand new Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy merchandise at the outlet as well. This is a set of 4 ceramic coasters. It comes with this really cool display case where it says Guardians of the Galaxy. That one is $12.99, marked down from $30. Part of that same collection, they do also have the matching coffee mug. One side says Otherworld Showcase, of course with Spaceship Earth. Then you have all of the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy. Originally $20, these are now $8. A really cool split cup here. This one is like a plastic melamine cup with Groot with the Guardians of the Galaxy logo on the back side. These are actually $5 from $17, so a really good deal. Even more awesome Marvel merchandise right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. Here's a very fancy Marvel Avengers button down. Kind of looks like a comic book strip. And then you have the Avengers logo embroidered on the pocket. These were $60 at Disney Springs, now only $25. A couple different Loki coffee mugs that they do have. This one is more of like a chalice design with the horns there and then the coffee mug on top. So really nice attention to detail. Originally $30, now $12.99. And another really cool Loki coffee mug here at the outlet store. The handle is actually the horns, and you get a double-sided graphic with Mischief Maker. These are now only $7.99 from $20. Even some really cool Disney Pixar Toy Story merchandise. Here is a brand new adult-sized graphic t-shirt with Woody's boot, and then you have Woody's cowboy hat. These are only $12.99, marked down from $35, but a nice new graphic t-shirt. Over here on the opposite side of the rack, they have some different figurine play sets from Disney Pixar Lightyear. This one here is actually, let's see, we got the Space Ranger buggy with the Darby Steel action figure. This one has lights and sounds for $20. And a whole bunch of those deluxe figurine sets right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. This one is from Disney Junior Ariel with Sebastian, Flounder, Ursula. You even get Princess Ariel. These are around $35 in the parks, now only $15 a piece. They have your Disney Pixar Coco version with Ernesto de la Cruz, Mama Coco, Miguel. This set is $15. But they actually do have a set here that's a little bit cheaper. This one is from Disney's Encanto with Bruno on the front. You can see Maribel. This one is further discounted to only $10. They do have another brand new set from, let's see here, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This one comes with the Mayor, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, Oogie Boogie, Jack, Sally, and Zero. This set is perfect for Halloween. They're only $15 for that one. And it looks like they do have that brand new set from Disney Pixar Inside Out too, with all of the characters for $15. Here's some of the assorted merchandise from, let's see here, Epcot's World Showcase. So this is a coffee mug from the Norway Pavilion. This one is double-sided with that map design on the back side. These are only $7.99, marked down from $20. They do have these solid glass, really tall tumblers. Again, part of that Norway Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase merchandise. These are $7.99 from $15. But you could even get some assorted Disney Cruise Line merchandise, kind of peppered throughout. This is a really cool wall art, Greetings from Alaska 2023 for Disney Cruise Line. This one is now only $12.99, but also from the Norway Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. They have these really fancy kitchen aprons with that same design with Mickey. These are further discounted to $12.99, and still going strong, part of the Disney Sketchbook series of ornaments is a really cool double-sided ornament. This one is from the Norway Pavilion with that same design as the coffee mug for only $8. Here's a really awesome like solid ceramic serving tray, also from Epcot's World Showcase, with a very fancy Minnie Mouse like reading the book, but you got big handles on either side. These are further discounted to $15 a piece. They do still have those plastic water bottles, also with Minnie, with all of the lemon slices, so you can put your fruit on the inside and do flavored water for the parks. Originally $30, these are now only $12.99, so a really good deal. And it does look like they do still have those Disney Tinkerbell light up fairy gardens. Really neat with that peg design where you get the Tinkerbell action figure. It does come with the dome, and it shows you what it looks like all lit up at nighttime. Let's actually check out some of the newest Star Wars merchandise here at the Disney Character Warehouse. So another Loungefly. This one has a little patch embroidered with Star Wars on the front. The cool thing about this one, though, it actually glows in the dark. You have C-3PO, R2-D2, Han Solo, even Yoda. Originally $80, now only $40 a piece for them. They do also have your adult size hoodies from Star Wars May the 4th Be With You 2025. You can see the Millennium Falcon, the TIE Fighters. This one is the actual full zip. From over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, you have a C-3PO and R2-D2 on the backside. That one is $20 from $70, and they do still have those really cool like Darth Vader sling size bags. These are perfect for a good day over at Galaxy's Edge. These have the little rubberized buttons there and the Darth Vader logo. It's actually embroidered with Darth Vader and Star Wars, but these are only $15 a piece. So many awesome things that they have, though, part of Star Wars Day May the 4th Be With You 2025. Another adult size baseball cap with C-3PO and R2-D2. These are now only $8 a piece from $30. Right underneath there is an adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one says May the Force Be With You on the front side. Kind of looks like it's spray painted on, but you have Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, and then Yoda on the sleeves. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney on this puppy. This one is, let's see here, $25 from $65. And so many awesome prints that they have lately here at the Disney Character Warehouse. These are all matted up and ready to go. These would have been sold at the Art of Disney store at Disney Springs, but a really cool design with Maleficent. These are only $20 a piece. It does look like they do have a couple new offerings since my last visit, though. From Disney Pixar Coco, again you have Miguel with the guitars and the cactus. This one is $20 now at the outlet. And then part of last year's Disney's Play in the Park collection is a massive wrap canvas. This one is probably like a 16 by 20 with Cinderella Castle, Mickey, Minnie. This one even says Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are $35. Right underneath there is a set of 4 metal fireworks. Really cool design though. So this is really fun, like wall art with the Mickey designs in the center. You get 4 fireworks for $50. These were $100 in the park. And they do still have those Mickey Premium Bar wall arts. You get 2 there where it looks like the ear is bitten off the one. These are now $15, marked down from $40. Let's actually check out some more of the Star Wars merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse. Here's an adult size pullover sweatshirt, also from Star Wars Day May the 4th Be With You. This one has Darth Vader and then Luke Skywalker. Adult size, only $15, marked down from $60, so a very good deal. They do even have the kids full zip hoodie that has the Death Star on the front and the TIE Fighters. Really cool though if you want to do like matching clothing offerings to the parks. This one is $20 from $45, and they do have a further discounted item, part of the Star Wars Ahsoka collection for the kiddos. This one is the electronic masks. That actually has like voice changing effects. Let's see here. This is now only $5, so a really good deal. And it looks like they are getting more merchandise from over, let's see here, part of that collection from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's a really cool coffee mug with the Pumpkin King design. Actually says Pumpkin King on the backside. Originally $25. These are now only $8 a piece. Perfect for like chips and dip. How fun is this? Perfect for Halloween again. You get the little bowl on the inside that's removable with Oogie Boogie. Then you could put all the different like chips and things on the inside. These are now only $25 a piece. They do still have that 50 by 60 inch throw blanket with that 3D effect with Jack Skellington. These are, let's see here, $20 now. Okay, so a really good deal, $20 from $60 for that one. And they do also have that acrylic wall art. These are around $60 a piece originally with the Mayor, Jack, and Sally. Now further discounted to $13. Another really fun item from the Germany Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase is a massive snow globe with Mickey and Minnie that says the Germany Pavilion on the base. These are originally $50, now $25 a piece. They're also running a really good deal right now on their Christmas ornaments. These are now only $4.99 a piece. You have like the Disneyland popcorn bucket with the Mickey hand. This one is only $5. Also part of last year's Play in the Park collection. This is a solid metal ornament with Mickey and Minnie that rotate. This one says Walt Disney World with Cinderella Castle. That one is now $4.99. Let's see what else we have doing. So they do have the really cool sketchbook series ornament from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This one is a sparkly pine cone with the dwarves. The opposite side is reversible to Snow White. That one is now only $4.99. And yet another offering from the Play in the Parks collection. This one is the Mickey Mouse ornament where he's holding a Dole Whip for only $5. So many amazing deals right now at the Character Warehouse, though. This is part of your Disney Princess Creative Soul collection, an actual print that is all framed up and ready to go. These are signed by the artist on the bottom section. Further discounted to only $75 a piece. That one is the one inspired by Snow White. They do also have that same print here, part of the Disney Princess Creative Soul collection, inspired by Cinderella. I am shocked though the prices. These would have been at the Art of Disney store at Disney Springs, if I'm just guessing, probably originally around $300. And they do also have the actual dolls that match those prints, inspired by Snow White and Rapunzel for $40 a piece. Still going strong at the Disney Character Warehouse, a couple of the different Disney ILY Forever dolls. They have Sven from Frozen. He comes with the puffer jacket, the antler ears, and the Mickey shaped balloon where you do get a surprise inside. These are $13 a piece. Next to Sven, they have a Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the Enchanted Rose denim jacket and the ears. That one is $13. And a couple other Disney Princess dolls on the bottom section. They have your Disney Princess Pocahontas doll. You get little activities inside, 7 different accessories with Miko, and then like that little dress. These are, let's see here, $15 a piece. Right next to Pocahontas is the matching Mulan version, where you get 8 different accessories for $15. A few other things part of the Christmas collection here at the outlet that I want to show you. So this is a solid glass Christmas ornament from the Germany Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase with Mickey in the center. Originally $27, now only $7.99. They do also have those double-sided 2024 snow globes. Now this is a smaller side. One side has Pluto, but you do have Mickey and Minnie on the inside. These were $40 in the parks, now only $8 a piece. And a couple of those Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas crossover action figures where you actually get the Doom Buggy. One has Jack Skellington with Phineas from Haunted Mansion, and then you have Sally with Gus. These are originally $50, now $20 a piece. And so many really cool things from Avatar over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is a set of 3 different murals with the floating mountains of Pandora and the Banshees. Further discounted to only $30, so a really good deal for that wall art. Right next to that is a UV, like LED lighting biodome. This one is also from Disney's Animal Kingdom with Avatar. Really nice attention to detail with the floating mountains and the Banshees. Let's see what else we have down here on that bottom section. Here's an adult-sized baseball cap. On the front zipper compartment it says Pandora Valley of Moara with the patch on the front with the floating mountains. This one is $15 from $40, and they do have this really nice like canvas wall mural. It says Pandora, the World of Avatar on the bottom section, and it does come with this rope design to hang it by. These are $15, marked down from $50. Let's check out some of the different kitchen items here at the Disney Character Warehouse. So this is part of that new Finding Nemo collection with the seagulls that say mine, mine, mine a bunch of times. You get the little seagull gibbet on top. $13 from $25 for that one. Right underneath there is a really nice stainless steel water bottle with that checkerboard pattern. I actually showed you the bucket hat that matches this one up front. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. Even a brand new Oswald the Lucky Rabbit one, where you kind of got like that film strip design with a bunch of graphics with Oswald. These are $12.99 from $30 a piece. And then right underneath there is yet another stainless steel water bottle with all the beacons of magic, the Mickey hat ears, and some of the classic attractions around Walt Disney World. This one is $13, marked down from $30. Some more drinkware offerings at the outlet. The cool thing about these, they actually change color with ice cold liquids. This is a Mickey Mouse cup with a little flippy up lid. This one has the little like design where you can carry it by. These are only $8 from $20. They have a couple different offerings though. Like here is one from Star Wars Mandalorian with a bunch of graphics with Grogu. This one is $20. I should say originally $20, now $7.99. Part of the Disney Eats collection is this really cool stainless steel cup for the kiddos with the Mickey-shaped donut on one side. The opposite side has Cinderella Castle. It says the snacks for me. These are $10 from, let's see here, $23. And they do have those really cool stainless steel cups from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This one says Tron Light Cycle Run with the tire patterns. These are $10 from $25. Let's see what else we have doing. Part of last year's Mousewares collection is a very nice silicone pancake mold, literally in the shape of Cinderella Castle. These are now only $4, marked down from $10. They do even have these really cool coffee presses with the metallic silver design with Mickey on top. Originally $40 in the parks. These are now $19.99. Let's take a moment though to check out some of the different ink pens and then different accessory sets at the outlet store. Here's a hardcover notebook. Let's see, these are originally $26 in the park, now only $4.99. Looks like they have a whole basket of ink pens in this section. Tons of Mulan ink pens. These are usually around $15 in the parks, now only $4.99, so a really good deal for some character ink pens. They even have some kids stationery sets where you get like the crayons, you get some rulers and all sorts of really cool things. So many different characters though. They actually come in a really nice zipper compartment. These are all $13 from $25, but you have Mickey Mouse. Right next to Mickey is like this floral design one with Minnie Mouse. I like that with all the sparkles. I really like how these come with a carrying case, but only $13 a piece. From Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This one says the Boo Crew with Jack Skellington and then Zero. That one is now $12.99. And they also have a really cool Stitch version with this nice design here that says Aloha with all of the Hawaiian flowers for $13. And a whole bunch of really fancy Minnie Mouse merchandise at the Disney Character Warehouse. 2 different dresses with all of the different colored minis. This one actually has a really fancy neckline. Let's see the outlet price. These are originally $128, now only $40 for that one. They do also still have that really fancy dress from over at the dress shop. Very nice materials with all the polka dots. Going down to the bottom, this has the elastic bands on the sleeves. Originally $128, now $50. And they do have the perfect like a hat to go with that. This one is perfect for like a good day at the beach or your Disney resort pool. But the polka dots all say Minnie Mouse. These are $8, marked down from $30. Even some really fun Lion King merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse and different things specific to like, let's see here, Disney's Animal Kingdom. These are some really cool pool slides with the animal print and the Mickey gibbets. These are adult size for $20 a piece. Right over here is kind of like the Lion King adult size Crocs with a little paw print design, but you have all the palm fronds with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. These are $25 at the outlet. And they do also have this 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King throw blankets. These are 50 by 60 inches for only $25. And of course, they do still have a whole bunch of merchandise from Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival 2025, like these really nice foam mats. Perfect if you are doing any gardening. They kind of like open up there with that little Velcro strap to kneel on with the original Florida Orange Bird. These are only $13 a piece. They do also have the matching coffee mug, again with the original Florida Orange Bird. Perfect for orange swirls, sunshine oranges with the double graphic. These are only $8 from 25 bucks. They even have the matching Tervis tumbler from this collection. This one has like a peach colored lid, but you have celebrating 30 years there at Epcot with Spike the Bee. These are $15, marked down from 35. Here's a whole bunch of brand new adult size long sleeve graphic t-shirts. These would have just been at the World of Disney store not too long ago. Authentic, original, established 1971. They do all say Walt Disney World going down the sleeve. These are $20, marked down from $40 a piece. They actually do have them with a bunch of different colors though, like this really nice green color. They do all have that same graphic. These are $20 from $40. Your classic like black and white design with the massive Spirit Jersey logo. And then a really cool adult size one here. This is a nice red color for the holiday season. Let's see what else brand new we have here at the Character Warehouse. So a new black and white adult size Spirit jersey with your Disney logo, established 1971. The backside has your Disney writing for Walt Disney World. These are $35 a piece. Another really cool item from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. They have your Expedition Everest adult size Spirit jerseys. This has that tie-dye design. You have the Yeti ski school. And then on the back side you have like this blue foil lettering for Expedition Everest with the Yeti skiing at the bottom for only $35. Also recently over at Disney Springs are those adult size reversible pullover sweatshirts. So you actually get two different designs. This is the one side here with Minnie Mouse with all of the polka dots. Originally $30, I should say originally $70, now $30 a piece. The inside has Mickey and Minnie together. They have a couple different offerings though. Like here's a really cool one. It actually looks like Mickey Mouse is waving to you. And then on the inside you have this cool like square design with a bunch of graphics with Mickey. So many brand new things here at the Disney Character Warehouse though. Here is a kid's long sleeve shirt. This one says whoa with Mickey pointing. You have those same kind of graphics on the sleeves. This was originally $32, now $15. Right next to that is a kid's size pullover hoodie. This one has music notes on the front. You have the big hoodie pocket though. And then on the sleeves as well, you got some really cool like music notes. These are $20, marked down from $40. Let's see what else we have doing up ahead. Here's a really cool water game, especially if you are doing any traveling with the kiddos. So you fill this with water. You have two basketball hoops with the rings, so you can kind of like shoot hoops in the car. These were $20 in the park, now $10 a piece. And here's a solid wooden pull behind toy for the kiddos. You get like Donald Duck, Maestro Mickey. Of course, you get Goofy on there. These are only $20. Some of the different things that they do have right now on the spinny racks. This is a Disney Parks pin trading lanyard. It literally has all of the Disney cats like Marie, the Cheshire Cat, so many different characters. And again, this one is reversible with all of the Disney dogs on the back side. These were originally $15, now $4 a piece. Looks like they even have some brand new Princess Tiana hair accessories. This is really nice though, with all of the gold accents and the pearls. Originally $15, these are now $7.99. And then even more hair accessories on the bottom section. These actually go perfect with that pair of pull slides that I showed you, part of that Animal Kingdom collection, where you get like the scrunchie, the headband, and the clippies for only $5. And it looks like in the kids section there's a whole bunch of brand new Disney Princess merchandise, like this deluxe travel art kit where you get Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Chip, Mrs. Potts, Ariel. You even have Cinderella. I love this. This is really cool. Only $20 from $35 for that one. Underneath there is a very nice kids tutu. This one actually has a Cinderella with the little heart and then flower embroidered. Really cool things for the kiddos in this section. Here is a new windbreaker material jacket with the tiara there on the zipper pull. This one is a half zip with the pockets there on the bottom that do zip as well. But a nice like packable material. $20 marked down from $40 for that one. So many cool things here in the kids section though. This one actually has like the tutu at the bottom of the shirt, but you have Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Moana with Hey Hey, Cinderella, and Princess Tiana. That one is $15, marked down from $40. And another really cool kids graphic t-shirt. How cool is this though? With Belle from Beauty and the Beast, you have Moana. Inside of like that floral design for only $8. I did want to mention though, also on those spinny racks, they do have 2 brand new Marvel pop sockets. These are really nice foam grips and they're solid metal. They have your Marvel Spider-Man and then Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy for only $8 a piece. A few other things at the Character Warehouse that I do want to show you though. This is a really cool like pink fanny pack with that retro Walt Disney World lettering. That's a huge rubberized patch, and you can actually snap a pair of ears into place in case you don't want to wear them all day. Only $15, marked down from $35. They do also have your Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer, really massive weekender bag with Minnie Mouse. You have Daisy Duck and then Cinderella Castle. This one has like the gold hardware for only $75. Yet another brand new coffee mug here at the Disney Character Warehouse with that ombre effect with Cinderella Castle. You have the monorail with some palm trees just along for the ride. That same graphic is on both sides. This one is $8 from $20. Underneath there is a really nice adult size pullover sweatshirt. This was just over at the Disney Style store at Disney Springs not too long ago. Best Pals Walt Disney World with Pluto and then Mickey. That price is only $15, marked down from $50. But speaking of Pluto, they do have even more really cool wall art. This one is framed, matted, and ready to go with Pluto with his tongue sticking out. This one is $20, marked down from $40. And then yet another stainless steel water bottle on the bottom section. This one says Love Our Disney Theme Parks. Shows you how to do some Disney recycling. These are $12.99 from $30. Let's actually check out some of the Disney Tales pet collection merchandise at the outlet. So this is a really cool pet hoodie with Bruno from Encanto with the rats. I love this. These are $12.99 from $40. Right next to that one, part of your Star Wars Padawan Academy merchandise. They do have this really fancy pet hoodie. Let's see here. That one is $15 from $40. They do even have a very heavy pet hoodie that has a Pepita on the backside. You got a really nice color contrast though. This one is really cool for $15. I'm shocked that they still have these pet t-shirts, especially with Halloween right around the corner, with Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas making a bunch of different faces. These are originally $25, now only $8 a piece. And then also part of that Star Wars Padawan Academy merchandise. Here is a really cool pet shirt. It says, "Sit and Stay You Will." Some more coffee mugs at the outlet store that I do want to show you. So this is part of last year's Disney Parks Pride collection with Mickey Mouse and all the Pride colors. The backside says Walt Disney World. These are originally $20 a piece, now $7.99. They do even have from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom a really tall It's a Small World coffee mug. This one has the gold handle and then It's a Small World on the backside. This one was originally $20, now only $8. And another really cool mug with all of the like the Mickey shaped balloons. You have the Mickey waffles, Cinderella Castle, and some really cool music notes. This one is only $7.99. A few other really nice deals here at the Character Warehouse, part of last year's Mousewares collection. You can get a set of 6 different saucer plates with like Goofy, Donald, Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie. These are originally $50 in the park, now $14.99. Right up ahead is that Mickey rolling pin. So this is a solid like silicone design with the handles. A really cool like mint color. Originally $30, now $10 a piece. They do still have those massive stitch pineapple candles. Again, perfect for summertime. I like this. This one has the big lid that comes off. This one is now $14.99. And still going strong are those compost buckets. A really nice tin design. One side says compost for the kitchen, but you have like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and Donald. These are originally $40, now $20 a piece. I had such a fun time today, starting out our day over at the premium outlets at Vineland Ave and finishing it here at the Disney Character Warehouse at International Drive. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest merchandise. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.